Prem Namaste and good morning Mzansi. Welcome to Sadhana the Inward Path, your ultimate gateway into Hinduism. Today's show is packed with inspirations as we meet a rising young star in the medical field, Kumeren Govender, and learn more about a novel initiative called Jaipur Food. Later on, we continue to grow body, mind and soul through conscious cooking, yoga for wellness and the Ramayan, a blueprint for daily living. 24-year-old Kumeren Govender from Shallcross, Durban will be flying the South African flag high later this year. The final year medical student was awarded the coveted Rhodes Scholarship to study at the prestigious Oxford University in England. Kumeren already has an impressive list of academic achievements to his name, but equally important to him is his Hindu heritage. We found out more when we met him at his home recently.
Though just 24 years old, final year medical student Kumeren Govender already has an illustrious list of achievements to his name. He matriculated with 12 distinctions, including one in Tamil, and was placed in the top 5 intellects at the International Science Competition in Abuja, Nigeria. Yet the young lad still keeps his feet firmly rooted to the ground and his heart closely connected to his Hindu heritage.
We need to realize that people are really whole. And I think we forget that in modern days, that we go into a specific sector, whether it's medicine, whether it's accounting, and we forget that that's not what life is about. And I think really, even in medicine, we have a move in terms of developing people holistically, where we look at the bio-psychosocial model.
Parents should spend a lot of time, energy, and even financial resources in giving their children a number of opportunities and experiences, so that somewhere along the line the child will pick up a passion for the kinds of experiences that they want.
I've really drawn inspiration from the people around me, really my teachers, my family, my parents, and my grandfather and grandmom as well. I think they've shaped me really to who I am today, and really acted as the role models in my life. Spirituality and my religion plays a very important and critical role in my development. And I think it's really important because my identity really defines who I am in society. And no matter where I go, whether it's overseas to England, I'll still retain who I am. If you look at music and art as well, music develops not only the right side of the brain, but also the left. And I think that's a common misconception we have. It integrates motor, your sensory abilities, your emotive abilities, and really your cognitive abilities. And that's really the power of music and art.
He started off with the harmonium, and he was about four or five, I think. And then he took to the harmonium very well, but he wasn't happy with that. He wanted to try something else. And then from the harmonium, he tried a bit of the tabla. In the tabla, he got interested with the violin, and then he had a keyboard. He's just not content with just doing one thing. He's always wanting to do something else, try something that's challenging. From the time he was a little boy, he's been a busybody. He didn't watch a lot of TV, but he was interested in electronics from the time I think he was about 3, when his uncle bought him an electronic kit. And he had this one room that he would have all his electronics parts spread over, and nobody could go in there because you were afraid of what you were going to trample. And you couldn't pack them away because that's how he wanted it. He had a mind of his own.
Having been awarded the Dean's Commendation for every semester, the Vice-Chancellor's Scholarship for the top 3 students in the College of Health Sciences at UKZN's Nelson Mandela Medical School, and the Golden Key Chapter Award in 2014 for the Best All-Round Achiever, Kumeren's stellar achievement came when he was awarded a fully paid-for scholarship to the prestigious Oxford University in England, where he will focus his PhD degree studies on the interdisciplinary field of artificial intelligence and complex systems.
For all along his life, he had been a self-regulated learner. So while he was working very hard, you need both to work hard, he had the ability, but he also put in a lot of energy and passion. And I think all of us, when we heard that he was going to Oxford, it was really, really exciting that he's now reached a very high level of academic performance, and we're hoping that he will strive even better, learn more skills, learn about the new kinds of health problems and solutions to them, and come back to South Africa and share and improve our health systems.
What really came out in the interview is that even if I did not get the scholarship, I think I developed as a person, and that's because the panel was really looking for a holistic individual. And I think that's really important because it's not just about your academic abilities, but it's also about how do you socially interact and how do you give back to your community in a social environment. If you look at spirituality and what spirituality means, it really means understanding who you are as a person. And the values are not very different from science if you really think about it, because spirituality is really about ethics, it's about morals, it's about integrity, it's about humanity, it's about how you relate to God. And I think if you look at science, for the betterment of society, those are the values that science embodies. It embodies, for example, altruism, kindness. And so you can see the similarities between science and spirituality, and I think that's a really important message that I would like to get out there.